You're not the star of the picture. You're the 19-year-old who mixes the paint, builds the moon, and prays the glass roof doesn't cloud over. And the year is 1902. The man who hired you is Georges Melies. To the world, he's a magician. To you, he's the boss who owns a theater in Paris and a strange glass house at the edge of town in a place called Montreuil. He calls it a studio. You call it the place where dreams get built by hand, one frame at a time. Open your eyes. It's barely 6 and the sun is already climbing. The studio is a giant greenhouse, walls of glass, a roof of glass, built so the light comes straight down like a stage. 17 meters long, they say. When the sky is clear, the whole place glows. When it rains, you stop. No sun, no shooting. The weather, not the clock, runs this factory of illusions. Get to work. Today you're finishing the man in the moon, not a person, a face. A great round face with one round eye, built from papier-mâché and painted by your own hand. The plan, a space capsule shaped like a cannonball gets fired straight into that eye. You helped carve it. You'll help push it. When the camera rolls, you'll be the one underneath, hidden, shoving the prop into place while Monsieur Melies counts 3, 2, 1. The audience will never see you. They'll see magic. Here's the part the posters leave out. This magic is the most physical work you've ever done. Every disappearance, every transformation is a trick of timing. Stop the camera, swap the thing, start it again. You've done it 100 times. Your knees remember every trapdoor. Your hands know every pulley. And the film itself, the part the audience thinks is one smooth world, is colored by hand, frame by frame. A small army of women sits at a long table with tiny brushes, painting each image onto the print. Some pictures take 13,000 strokes. You've watched them, and you've helped, and your thumb still aches from the red of the moon. Look around at dusk. That man in the tall hat, directing with a magician's flourish, that's Melies himself. He writes the story, builds the set, designs the costume, and steps in front of the lens when he needs a face. He's made over 500 films this way in just a few years. The whole studio is him and him alone, and a handful of helpers like you. He calls it star film. In America, a man named Edison has already stolen a copy of the moon picture and is printing it by the hundreds. Monsieur Melies will never see a cent of it. The pirates, not the dreamers, count the money, and the numbers are unkind. This moon film cost 10,000 francs, a fortune, and 3 months of your life. It's the most ambitious thing the studio has ever attempted, 14 minutes long when most pictures last 1. People line up, people cheer, but the rent on the glass house, the salaries, the cost of color, it all comes due, and the thieves in New York don't send a bill, they send a copy. The dream is popular. The business is bleeding. Up the road, the real world is changing too. Big companies with factories of film are learning to make pictures faster, cheaper, without a magician's touch. They don't build moons. They build volume. And volume, it turns out, beats wonder. You can feel it, even here in the glow of the glass roof, that the age of the handmade miracle is already ticking toward its end. The body keeps score, your back from lifting sets. Your eyes from the flicker of the hand-crank projector run again and again until the take is perfect. Your pride, though, that's the strange part. You helped put a capsule in the moon's eye. You helped paint a dream that people will remember for 100 years, even if they never learn your name. So here you are, in 1902, a boy with paint under his nails and stars in his head, building worlds he'll never own. Not the director, not the star, just the hand behind the moon, and for one bright, impossible moment, the maker of the most famous image the new century had ever seen. Next time, you might be a monk in a cold scriptorium, a sailor on a treasure ship, or someone else entirely. Smash subscribe, and tell me in the comments whose day you want next.